Another question for them. I'm like genuinely curious. Let's say if you end up very unhappy, or maybe you're just like, something can just switch, you know, maybe you can just like, oh, I don't like him anymore. Would you stay married to him for the rest of your life? You're not sexually attracted. You don't like, he's just not funny anymore. You just don't like him anymore.
Do we have kids?
Yeah.
If we have kids, it's not about me anymore.
So you would rather see your children grow up in a home where parents are sleeping in separate bedrooms, they don't talk, they don't hold hands, they don't kiss.
I would rather see my kids grow up in a home where they're at every statistical advantage rather than statistical disadvantage. Because if the father is out of the home, that you put that kid at risk.
Why?
Because life is not easy. Like, it's you might think, you know, as a woman, like, oh, my kid's going to be fine. Your child is just another human being in this world. The world is going to show your kids that they're at a disadvantage. Because that was the question I had. I used to hate all my friends when I was a kid that had 2-parent households, right? And I would look at them like, why are they so happy? And now that I'm older, I can reflect. I'm like, man, everything that they say about being in a single mother home, it just isn't a good time.
And we were talking about it because we were talking about mental health the other day.
Yes.
And I was saying, like, mental health isn't a thing in my family. Like, we're all just happy people. And she says to me, that's because you had both parents in the home.
I don't agree with that because there's a lot of people who have mental health
Okay,
issues.
The science doesn't care about your feelings. It's true.
It's like,
you are at a disadvantage. It's very negative outcomes. I mean, we can continue to facilitate this and then cry about the dating market, but like women are kind of constructing these problems. Like, we're raising these children in broken homes because we're choosing to reproduce with men who aren't our first choice.
So you would stay in a marriage that you don't love somebody anymore.
What is love? What is
Do
that?
you love your husband?
Yes, I love my husband.
So then if you like, let's say okay, let me just finish my sentence before you jump in. Things can happen. You can separate with someone. You can be with him for 20 years. And then you're like, I don't want to be here anymore. Okay, maybe not 20. Let's say 10 years because we're still talking about kids. So you would want to show your kids that you, like, it's okay to live in a marriage, in a loveless marriage.
Well, so here's the thing. You leave him, right? So what's the idea? My mom is a happy, joyful divorcee and my parents are split.
Do you not know
Like,
what co-parenting is?
I understand co-parenting, but you're also acting like most women are willing to co-parent in an agreeable manner. That's not what I've seen. That's not what I witnessed.
People who get a divorce, obviously, sometimes there's a lot of drama.
Right.
But sometimes people can co-parent. You don't agree with that?
That's no one's first choice, though.
What's no one?
Co-parenting is not anyone's first choice. It's something that you're forced to do because you made poor decisions, either with choosing the man or choosing to end it. And most of the time, women are the ones leaving. And they're saying they're unhappy. And sometimes I don't believe, like, the reasons that they're saying that they're unhappy. They think they can go out there and they can do better. And they can't. And who pays for it? The kids.
The kids. And that's the thing. Like, I think if you leave just based on happiness, you're selfish. Because you're putting your own because you're putting your own happiness above the kids' happiness. That's selfish.
But your kids are not happy if their mom is not happy. I'm sorry. If
Ellie, you were in a single mother home. Would you have preferred both parents in the home, or did you prefer having your mom happy?
I would have preferred, well, some women you just can't make happy, but I would say having a 2-parent household. I think about that sometimes. Like, what would it have been like? I have no point of reference for a 2-parent household. You know, all I can do is look around at my friends that I was like resentful that they were so happy. I mean, you can think what you want, and women are going to keep doing it. They're going to keep leaving men because they don't feel happy, and they're going to take half of his stuff. Like, it's different if you leave amicably and you don't try to rob him, which it is robbery. You can call it child support, you call it alimony. It can still be unethical. If you mate with an involved father, there's no reason to take him to court. So it's like, you know, leave if you're not happy and take half his stuff. That's not a message I can get behind. Like, figure it out. Go to couples counseling. You're an autonomous, intelligent woman. You need to go out and you need to do the work.
Quick question.